Beautiful Aquarius, how you doing? Happy birthday, Aquarius. Happy birthday to those who were born on the 8th, those born on the 9th. Happy birthday to you. I'm wishing you all the very, very best. I'm hoping all of your wishes come true. Prosperity, abundance to you and yours. Healthiness, happiness, and joy. Aquarius, let's get into the weekly reading for you for all Aquarius placements. Sun, Moon, Rising. We're going to get out the third decan Aquarius reading later on today, so keep your eye out for that. Hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe, follow. Spirit, angels, and ancestors, what is the message for Aquarius placements? What is the message for Aquariuses this week? So we have two cards I wanted to show us. So if you could be dealing with a Leo this week, or fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you could be dealing with an earth sign. With this parenting in the throat chakra, it was kind of stuck in the deck, but it was spaced up. So some of you could be having some sort of alignment with a child, or children could be super significant for you. This could even be your parents, you know, your mom, your dad, your stepmom, your stepdad. This could even be your in-laws is what I'm getting. But there could be some conversations here that literally bring you together. Now, I'm hearing, I don't know why I'm hearing Love American Style. That used to be a sitcom or a series. Some of you could be going on a cruise or a trip, and it could involve your family. It could involve like some of your family, all of your family. I'm not sure. Okay, but I'm getting with the throat chakra energy and this beautiful yellow, there could be some healing in regards to communicating, okay? Putting things out on the table, communicating and clearing things up. There could be a reconciliation or strengthening bonds here, especially with the completion. I feel like you are completing a particular cycle. Now, some of you, you're being taught. This is about teaching and learning, and it can go both ways. Parenting could be the energy of teaching, nurturing, and growing in relationships, in connections, business relationship, friend relationship, you know, romantic relationships. I feel like you're coming to a completion. 9-9 is here, okay? So 639 could be significant for you as well. Or you could transpose that number however you see fit. But your angels and ancestors are saying congratulations with all of this beautiful purple energy. You are on the right path. I'm also getting, don't be afraid to open your mouth, because you could be teaching people, even if it's through your own life experiences. You could just be teaching people by being present in their life. You know what I mean? It's like each one teach one. Iron sharpens iron. So it could be any of that, but I am getting something about you being in the spotlight when it pertains to a conversation, or there's a highlighted conversation that's going to come up for you that's going to be significant. I do feel with the yellow, there's simple solutions, and there's nothing that you can't handle this week, especially with the purple. There's nothing that you can't handle. It's almost like facing your fears, if you have any, or helping someone else, okay? Spirit, angels, and ancestors, please provide a clear and accurate message for beautiful Aquarius. Holy Spirit, please show me what Aquarius needs to know about this week. Let's see. I see happy, happy, joy, joy. I see lots of conversations and communications as well. Listening to your intuition is always going to be essential. Let's see. Spirit, angels, and ancestors. Okay. So there's a new plan is what I'm getting. There's a new plan here. You've made a decision. You could be traveling. You could have had one plan and then you changed it to another. You could be tweaking a plan, putting something together, but I feel like something has changed, okay? There's a dynamic that has changed in regards to, or it will be this week. A dynamic will be changing, and it's for the best, is what I feel. There could be a surprising conversation, but it's like I said, it's putting everything out on the table. Everybody can see it, and it's you being authentic. It's them being authentic, and there could even be some sort of healing that takes place here. But with the Death card hiding underneath the Two of Wands, I feel like this is the universe helping you go through some sort of transitional change. Okay, in your energy. There's a change in your energy, or externally, or you're taking the lead in this plan. Some of you may be putting your foot down and taking the lead and not allowing anyone else to redirect you or something like that as well. If you're used to, if people see you as a people-pleasing type of energy, like, oh, well, we're going to do it this way for you because, I was going to do it this way, but I'm going to do it this way for you because I'm taking you into consideration. That could be something that is taking place, actually. It could be something like that. I feel like there's lots and lots of communication. I also feel there's travel. I feel like there's plans for travel and something may be tweaked. Something could change in it, but I feel like it's still good. Yeah, I'm also getting the energy here. Like I said, it could be your parents. This could also be your parenting style, you and someone else, coming up with a plan regarding a trip or having talks, putting talks on, having talks, putting it on the table. Somebody could be reconciling or reconciling differences, having simple solutions, coming up with resolutions. If someone has an appointment or if someone is going to, I don't know why I'm getting, there's something about an appointment. I feel like you're going to get good news that you're healing. You're healing. Your levels are where they're supposed to be. I don't know. Something is good. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, with the Page of Wands, you're going to receive good news and confirmation. Okay, or a notification that everything is, the things are pretty good, is what I feel. Give me another one for this, please. Some of you could be going to, you could be celebrating, you could be going on a trip. You could be meeting someone. There could be a love offer here. Yeah, I feel like there's a glow up here. Okay? Yeah, I do feel that there's going to be a win as well. I feel like there's going to be some sort of successful endeavor. I'm also getting that if somebody has been trying to control you, or if there has been an argument of any kind, I don't know what this is about, but if there has been some sort of conflict, you're putting your foot down and you're saying, no, I'm going to do it like this. And, that's, this is how I feel about it, or this is how I want to do it. There could be somebody who usually takes like a scenic route. Like I said, it's like almost like a people-pleasing energy that may have existed that will no longer exist. It's like somebody may take shortcuts, or they try to maneuver to make things work out. You don't have to do that anymore, or somebody's not going to be doing that with you anymore, is what I feel. I feel like somebody's being more bold, putting their foot down and saying, hey, this is the direction, this is the plan, this is what I'm doing. Okay. I also feel that somebody may be meeting someone. Someone could be coming to your house, you're going to theirs, or someone's going to like a hotel, you know, and it's really nice. Or, yeah. Somebody could be jealous also. I also see this energy here that you could meet someone on the road. You can meet someone on the road. Someone has an option that they keep. Somebody has a secret lover, or someone has a secret admirer. Somebody's getting away with someone. Is what I feel. I really do. I feel like somebody's getting away with someone. For some of you, it's your partner. For others of you, it's somebody that is not like. A lot of people don't know about this person. If you have some sort of doctor's appointment, or I don't know, if you go to some sort of physical therapy, or if you are, you know, recovering in some way, it could be, I don't know, financially, spiritually, emotionally, physically. I feel like you're getting good news. I feel like you're doing well. Okay. I am getting that you shouldn't, you know, don't do anything in excess. I'm also getting, try to stick to your plan. Don't do anything in excess. So don't go overboard, because I do see somebody pushing your boundaries. You're pushing back, or you're standing 10 toes down. But don't take it too far. Okay, don't do anything in excess, I feel. Don't drink in excess, don't smoke in excess, don't spend in excess like that. Okay? I feel like everything is going to work out for you, though. I feel like you have a win, at least one win this week, all right? There's victory, success, prosperity. There is recognition, reward. You're getting the spotlight. All right, let's see. Okay, yeah, the Five of Wands coming out in the reverse. Exactly. You're putting an end to conflict in some way. If someone is debating with you or going back and forth with you, challenging you in some way, you are putting it to rest. You are tweaking something, changing something, or some way, some aspect of life. You are nipping that in the bud, okay? Not this week. Okay, so this is feeling like rebellious, like you're pushing back. All right, you're not, if you have been in like this people pleasing energy, you're not doing that. All right, I do feel like you're dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But here's that completion again. Somebody has really grown. Someone is completing a cycle. And like I said, your ancestors are very, very happy about it, or how you're moving through this energy. There's some sort of energy that you are transitioning through. And it's almost like you're definitely taking your power back. You're closing out cycles here. And this is a huge achievement for you. Okay, it's almost like it's your solar return. You've been around the sun, okay, and now you're starting a new cycle. So I feel like there's simple solutions here for you as well. Resolutions. The Knight of Cups. Oh, yeah. Somebody wants to see you. They don't, you know, even if you don't know this person and you're meeting someone new, with the Two of Cups, it could be somebody new. Now, I forgot to say it earlier, but I was also getting, you could be dealing with somebody who's moody, okay? With this energy over here. They're moody, they're on and off, their energy is off. Or it's you. Somebody's energy is completely off. It's like, nah, I don't have time for that. Okay? I don't have no time for that. All right? I'll go this way, you go that way, you know. You deal with what you got to deal with. I'll deal with what I need to deal with. I also get that you may be being gifted. You may be being gifted So there's a couple of different messages here. Please take it as it resonates and as it applies. I feel like you are being very tactful when it comes to dealing with these people. And like I said, your ancestors are very excited about this new you, this new version of you. I also see the spirit guide source may be putting some people in your path who are, somebody's flirting with you. Now there's also the energy here of, like I mentioned earlier, a reconciliation or a recommitment to love, reconciling differences, something like that. Wow, look at this. Temperance and Six of Wands. So you could be dealing with someone who is prideful. Like I said, there's a Leo here somewhere, or somebody who is acting like they're in their pride, they're on their high horse, and you may have been being very patient with this person, but it's like you're over it. And it's almost like as soon as you're over it, now they want to apologize. Now they want to see it your way. Okay, now that you said it like that, I see, I'm seeing it from your perspective, and they may be laying it on real thick. You were right, that type of stuff. And so I'm getting the energy here that it's high time for you to, always, just be sure that you're always listening to your angels, your ancestors, your guides, because they're not going to lead you in the wrong direction. I'm also getting you could be dealing with somebody who is just very moody. Okay. Wow. There's also an energy here like somebody has a secret admirer, or somebody really wants to devote time and energy with you. Or somebody's being very nice to you. Someone wants to dedicate time to you. There could be a reconciliation here, a mending of the fence. But I'm also getting, like I said, there's a couple of messages. Somebody got options. And I'm getting this energy of a rendezvous. And if you're not, meeting someone and keeping it hush hush, if it's not somebody that you already know, it's somebody you're going to be meeting. It's very interesting. I feel that it's a water sign or a fire sign or a Gemini, a Libra. Now, if this is a twin flame you're going to be meeting, if it's a Leo, this person is going to stretch you. Start to mirror one another. We start to, it's a lot of growing with this person, but it could be intense. It could be, love. Okay. I'm also getting that you could be running into a Pisces or a Scorpio or a Cancer. It could be anybody. I'm also getting, if you've been single, you could be meeting someone. Rather, you want to be in the spotlight or not, you could be meeting someone and they're going to want to know about you. They're going to want to talk. They're going to want to get clarity. They're going to want to, or vice versa. This could be you. Like, I want to talk to you. I want to get to know you. I want to know, all about you. Somebody could speak a different language. They could be from a different part of the world. Somebody could be meeting someone even online or in their DM. Like, you're meeting someone. And either it says you never met them before. And so somebody could want you to send them pictures, photos, something like that. Wow, the Empress. Wow. Someone finds you to be very attractive. Now, I did say this before in another reading recently. If you're going somewhere, traveling, and you didn't tell somebody about it, they're hot under the collar. Okay, they are very upset. They're not sure if to trust you or not, or vice versa. I don't know that you care because your plans are already in motion. You may be, that's what I was saying. Somebody may be trying to change your plan or something, and you may be putting, 10 toes down, like, no, this is what I'm doing, blah, blah, blah. But with the Empress here, Ooh, somebody finds you to be very, very attractive. All right. Vice versa. If there's a secret crush, like somebody is really, you know, curious about you. They want to talk. Now, of course, there could be a hater in the mix. What else is new? But we're not focusing on the hater today. Okay. We're not. Okay. So these, what is this? Oh, make sure you're not, you know, dealing with a player. Okay, somebody could have secrets. You could meet a player who really is charming, attractive. I just want one card. Yes. Okay. I feel like you're blocking somebody. This came over, it ran over here, and it's the Eight of Wands reverse. So I feel like you're going to be blocking someone. What is this? Or like I said, somebody's trying to throw a ring in your plans. You're going to, if you're tweaking your plans, it's a good thing because you're listening to your guides, okay? With the Six of Wands here. Somebody could win some money. Somebody could be a recipient of some sort of cash or, you know, some sort of recognition reward. Somebody could win, is what I'm getting. Somebody's winning this week. Let's see. And I'm hearing love American style again. So you could be running into somebody and it's like, oh my goodness, this person and you actually are going to keep seeing one another. It's not a one and done. Okay. It's not, you know, it's not. It may, I don't care if it feels like it or not. You're going to hear from this person again. Okay. Yeah. There's some sort of, okay. There's somebody on the other side who is watching over you, who is very happy about the progress that's happening in your life, whatever you're doing, because I was just talking about like winning in some way. If you win some cash, if you scratch the lottery, if you go to the casino, if you go on a cruise, if you do something you've never done before, that's, you know, you're traveling here, they are like somebody who would have done that too, or they have that in common with you or something like that. You're taking the reins. You're being helped as you go through this transition in your next stage of life. With the completion, the closing out cycles, new cycles beginning here. You have a lot of help from your higher ups. Okay, you are more wise now as well. There's a teaching and learning energy here. I do want to get just one more for the Death card. I feel like Spirit is asking you not to do something with the Death card. Okay, you're changing this particular thing. With the Death card here, it's transformation. You know, it's endings for new beginnings. It's transmutation. You know, it's transitioning into another space and another level. Okay, I also said this in a different reading. When you are being called, you have to answer the call. You're no longer in this space. Okay, you have grown, you have elevated, you have evolved. There's growth here. There's a learning, teaching and learning here, or a learning curve here. And it's time for you to complete this cycle so that you can move on to the next, on to the next. With the Patience card here, with Temperance here, the Angel, you are protected. Okay, you are covered, you are blessed. All right. Spirit just wants you to do things in a harmonious way and get the best results for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Be gentle with yourself, be gentle with others, but you do have to lay down, you know, healthy boundaries. I feel like if there has been somebody you've been waiting on, or if there has been somebody who, you know, you've just been in complete conflict with, or, you know, you're realizing that someone does not have your best interests at heart, there is a separation here. There's like, you know, I'm not dealing with this right now. I'm doing something else, because there's a Three of Wands is lingering. There's also the energy about work. Could be finding a loophole. regarding work, or somebody's finding a loophole for you that makes things feel more balanced and victorious for you. Because I feel like if this is about work, you've already been recognized that you can do what it is that this position calls for you to do. But there's something about you expending a lot of energy, and things need to be balanced out. So there could be a mentor, a teacher, a guide. With the parenting energy, it's teaching. Somebody could be teaching you a shortcut. Somebody could be teaching you a better way to do things, to balance things out, so you're not overexerting yourself, and you are actually still doing a great job. You're actually being recognized and rewarded for all of your, you're winning. Okay? Somebody could be explaining things to you step by step, especially if you're starting something new. What is this Death card about, though? With these cards? Oh, yeah. Oh, I love that. You're attracting, you are not chasing. And this is in regards to love, friendships, reward, money, okay, stability, security, people, places, things. You are attracting. You are not chasing. I asked what this Death card is because I said the Death card to me, with the Akashic records here and your angels here, your ancestors here, giving you some sort of wisdom and knowledge, is saying you're not going to be doing this anymore, whatever comes out. And it says here, you're severing vows of poverty. Especially with the Six of Wands right here, that makes sense with the Six of Wands coming out twice. You're winning. Okay, you're finding different ways to feel good. You know what I'm saying? To feel on top of the world, to feel happy, to feel like you are prosperous and abundant, because you are. Okay? It says here, dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice anymore. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made, consciously or unconsciously, in any lifetime, in any timeline. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. Yes, you are transmuting, you are purging this energy here. You are attracting, you are not chasing. Okay, because you know that you deserve. There is this sense of wisdom. There is this sense of inner knowing and guidance that is happening for you. And you could be attracting those who are truly devoted to you, especially with the King of Cups. Now, you could also be recognizing who's for you and who isn't, who actually loves you the way that you deserve to be loved or treated, romantically or not. Okay, just as a human being, just as an Aquarius. Okay, with the Emperor energy here, you could be meeting someone with a high status, but again, like I said, could be about work as well. All right, this is the energy of you being seated in a position of power where you deserve to be. This could be you being an entrepreneur. This could be you being the CEO of your business and of your own life, but this could also be that mentor. This could be that person, a lost loved one who is watching over you, an angel, an ancestor watching over you, and very, very proud of your successes, or even if you don't see them. It's like the direction in which you're going, they are super proud of you. It's like, go on with your bad self. You know what I'm saying? You are receiving recognition. You are receiving praise, okay? Attracting and not chasing. Anything or anyone that you would chase after will run in the other direction because of the fears that underline the chasing energy. Instead, you are attracting what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. You are very optimistic and you are attracting